Well, I got an extra person in my live stream tonight here. Okay. There he is. Ready to go. This is What an interesting week this week. What an interesting week this week. Had a lot of fun doing a sanding floor, learning how to do floor. Anybody recognize that? Not bad. Not bad from before. We're doing a little bit bigger of a canvas this week. And also this week, I stepped out and got myself some big canvases, like 16 by 20 something. So I'm looking forward to putting up a big canvas in front of you here in the next couple weeks. And we'll see how things go. So I'm all pre-primed. And it looks like it's just about dry. We're getting ready to try some new colors. One of them is called turquoise, phthalo turquoise. Kind of interested to see how that's going to look. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a water. And then we've got regular turquoise right next to it. So we'll see how that goes. That looks more like sky and sunset. And Bahama blue. Bahama blue, and how about you? That's definitely higher in the sky. Bought some more paints this week, some extra acrylics, some red, some other blues. But I'm not going for the dark sky today. There you are, cool blue. Not going for the dark sky today. Today is a light sky with clouds. And we're going to start with the 3/4 or maybe 1 inch. This is a 1 inch brush. And there's our sky. Oh, yeah, that's nice looking sky. Let's see, we're going to do blue in the middle. Blue in the middle. We're going to put just a little bit darker above it. And then the blue and dark together. And then we're going to put the turquoise, pool blue down here. Right there. Oh, I just had a good idea. So instead of trying to use this one here, I'm going to use my original brush that I used for priming to go ahead and blend it all together. This is my primer brush. And we're just going to bring it down real slow. Yeah, just like that. And then push it up again. Push it up, bring it down. I think that's very good. And I think what I want to do now, of course, that could be a little bit too strong. We'll see if this is too strong. Yeah, it's a bit too strong. So we're gonna pull that out with some more of the primer brush, because I'm kind of looking for a blend of a different sky. There we go. Now I'm going to dip my brush in the water, tap it on the, And dip it in the water, tap it. And let's go. We're going to go from the top down to the bottom up. We're going to go from the bottom up. This is a nice wet brush going from the bottom up. Nice wet brush. Bottom up, nice wet brush. Taking it up to the top from the bottom. Okay. All the way to the edge. All the way to the edge. Okay. Yep, that's what I want right there. Bob got a little paint on him already. Sorry about that, Bob. He's keeping an eye out on us today. Camera looks like it fell a little bit. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to have fun. Let's go ahead and now we need the other, let's see, pool. Sky white. Okay. So it's blade time. We make sure we take out a knife and we sharpen our blade, make sure the paint's off of it. And get it nice and pretty and shiny. You know, I remember to clean all my brushes and everything, but I kind of forgot to clean my little blade there. Gotta get that baby back both sides. So there we go.
Jerry says, careful, don't paint Bob.
Yeah, I got a little paint on him already. I have to be careful, but that's all right. He's allowed to have paint on him. That's what'll make it unique. Yeah. Okay, so okay. No, that's not the color I want. I can tell. Oh. All right. Now, while we wait for the sky to dry, we're going to put in our mountain. I probably need to use dark blue gray. So I'm using black and dark gray. I'm going to mix those, kind of mix them together on the thing. And, like Bob says, you mix it together and you cut across. Well, I'm not so good at cutting across. But up here at the top, we are going to come up and bring down our mountain. And we're going to pick up some black, some white. And we're going to pick up our mountain. Some black, some gray, some white. Pick up our mountain. And pick that down. Bring that down. Very good, very good. Now we're going to take the black. Let's do the gray. We're going to do the gray right here. And here. Oh, I see. Okay. And bring that down this way. Across like that. Okay. Now I can see right up here we need another peak. Comes over. And let's go ahead and bring that down. Now, that looks like a lot of fun. We're going to bring more snow. We're going to have peak and valley. Excellent. Now we're going to wipe off our blade. There's a little thing going on right here I really like. So I'm going to switch to this smaller side of the blade. Let's see if I can't make something interesting right there. That would maybe look like something more in the distance. You know, maybe we should even add a little bit of the sky blue. Let's add a little bit of the sky blue to this mountain. That'll push it back. Yeah, see that? That pushed that mountain back. Let's go ahead and get him. Okay. Now we're going to hit that once again. Turn it a little bit. Maybe even come back this way. Didn't like that. Let's turn it back that way. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Well, we'll see if this works with some white. So we've got our, well, actually, blue sky can go in the water now. We're going to mix some brown and some white. We're tapping it to get a color we're looking for. That is got too much red in it, really. Yeah, that chocolate bar brown has got a lot of red in it. Oh my God. It's not time for red yet. So we're going to mix some black in with that. We're going to mix some black into the chocolate bar and some regular brown. Kind of come up with a, okay, that's what I like. Now, while we wait for the mountains to dry so that we can do some details, we're going to put in the land, some dark earth here. Oh, let me turn off your dinner here. Okay, dinner's off. Okay, and we're basically just trying had to fill in where the blue is. We may be going sideways here. Not sure what exactly the plan is. I definitely like the way this is doing almost upside down trees. Look at those upside down trees. That's a thought, huh? Now we know how to do trees upside down in the water.
Hi, Cousin Eddie.
Eddie.
Hi, Spaceman. I had to run to the back for a minute. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up when you get a chance.
All right. That's looking good. That's looking good. That gives us some place to go. I'm seeing like a little valley.
It must be mountain range he's going for.
Yeah, going up here for the mountains.
And he said, "Hey Joy, my bubblegum phone is working tonight." Hey, how did you like, and Spaceman and Eddie, how did you like the warm day we had here in East Tennessee today? I was watching the bald eagles nesting that about over there at the college, and it's right there on a mountain stream, and the frogs were very active today because it was a warm day here in East Tennessee. The frogs were very vocal. So I was in the chat over there, and they were talking about how loud the frogs were all of a sudden, and I said the frogs were enjoying the nice warm day, and they decided to talk about it. Oh, Eddie said it was nice, but not feeling too good. Well, thank you, everyone, for keeping Eddie in your prayers for his blood count to be what it's supposed to be, and his ability to hold down food. You can continue talking about your painting.
Okay. Because that brush makes upside down trees, and I stumbled onto that, I thought, well, if we're going to have upside down trees, then we have to have a shoreline, and we have to have something like this, and water, and that's pretty cool to me. I like that. Pick up a little bit of the white on an edge and give me a little bit of a reflection of water here. It's very good, very good. And then we're going to take some black.
Cher said the squirrel video was funny. That squirrel video made me laugh and laugh. It was so funny.
Oh, did you share it out?
I did earlier, yeah. Funny.
Yep.
Not the one you saw, but the one previous to that.
Not the Squirrel Olympics.
No. The squirrel, I shared out on my community page. If people want to watch it later, don't watch it now, watch it later. Yeah, don't. Appreciate you staying for Donny's live stream. It helps his algorithms, but it was a squirrel versus a physicist. And the physicist was trying to keep the squirrel out of his bird feeder. And the squirrel was
not having it.
Not having it. Sure said, it's amazing how smart the squirrel was. I mean, this physicist made all these obstacles. The squirrels are extremely athletic. But if you think about how they are constantly jumping around the trees from branch to branch and everything, yeah, they have great athleticism. So they are able to maneuver and find their way to a bird feeder, no matter what you try to do.
Yeah, God has them, certainly.
Even the the squirrel-proof bird feeders don't work because the squirrels just mess with it until they can outsmart it or knock it down, something like that. So if you're able to have it so that it can be knocked down, it might be squirrel proof. But the funny thing is, the squirrel entertained him to the point that he finally said, "The squirrel is not giving up, but he made a squirrel cafe." and put the squirrel cafe up over on the side so that the squirrel could easily get into the squirrel cafe for the nuts, and then the squirrel left the bird feeder alone. So if you have a pesky squirrel that's not giving up, taking your bird seeds, just find a way to feed the squirrel over on the side some nuts, and the squirrel will be happy and probably leave your bird feeder alone.
Part of the job is to get the right brush, just the right stiffness, the right brush that makes the what you're looking for. You're looking for a tree. You've got to have a brush that would make a tree.
And he said, "I wish I had recorded the squirrel playing with me on the deck, spraying him with the water hose."
That's right. He's not there anymore, huh? Yeah. We'll stick with the dark. Is that more like a tree? That's more like a tree. I think we're going to bring in some little bit of brown dirt here. I want some brown. Brown right there. Brown right here. Kind of do that. Maybe up here. A little bit lighter.
We met with Spaceman. His painting on, and we have a video of that we're going to put out. But did you put your painting up somewhere, Spaceman? Cher said that's really looking good.
Thank you. Bob agrees. There we go. Okay. I kind of get excited at times and I forget to take some of it off. Oh, I almost regret that now. I didn't do quite a complete green. I think I didn't need to, because I'd be covering it with something else. But actually, this green right here is looking very good. And if we highlight a little bit, darken a little bit, we could get some real contrast here going. And then we put some bright right there and pull that down. And then we go back to the dark.
Donny bought a large canvas. He had bought one previously and did a painting for his brother. And he had mailed that off to his brother. And so his brother had sent him a picture of it recently, and he said he's enjoying it. So Donny said he wanted to try another large painting again. So he might do the oils, the oil painting. He said that with the large canvas.
Yeah, because the latex dries so quickly that I was thinking I would do oil. Now, without even realizing it here, I thought I was doing a grassy field, but actually I'm seeing a creek start to form here. Bank. Ah, boy, isn't that something? And then this brush has done me a favor because it's separated into two different pieces. And the one piece is making a large tree, and the other piece is underneath down here, and that's actually making a very small tree, which I have not been able to do. So I'm pretty excited about that. That just cheers me up to see a little tiny tree that looks like a little pine tree in the distance, and like it's kind of creeping out into the field a little bit, making its way into an open spot like that. And, so that's really, oh, I like that so much. Like, so we could put a few of those around here, trees right in through here, black and the green, black, green bottom tree here. And bring that up. And then we'll put in some lighter trees sparsely as they go up like that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now I need to add some white. We want to kind of white, and I'm going to add some water because I want to fade off the distance here. That's much further away. Maybe we could even change brushes here. Go around the lake. And touch up the top of these trees. I can see a little problem with that. It's not really giving me any. There we go. So it gives me a little contrast there. I was looking at that silver earlier, and strip of silver. Boy, look at that. Black and brown. And then we're going to take that and we're going to give ourselves a little creek bank right there. And that's going to run down like that. We're going to touch right here and we're touching the silver, but the green is still wet. And yet I have found that most water looks green because it's running over green rocks, So if we put a little bit right there, here's our water coming down to the lake. Yeah, that's very good, very good. And we're going to wait for that to dry a little bit because we want to put some waterfalls in there. Let's go back to, well, we really shouldn't fix that. Yeah. So we're going to go for a tree, a pop tree right now. So we're going to make the light over here. So that side. And then green side. And we're going to put that tree right there. There. And then we're going to give ourselves a few branches, a little walk off right there, and right there. Gray is towards the light. And gray is towards the light.
Hi, Lake. He said, go, Donny, go.
Hey, Lake Aiken. We are glad you're here. Always good to see artists and people that are fascinated and supportive. Certainly do appreciate it. Certainly do appreciate it. We're just going to touch up the trunk here. And touch up the trunk here. Okay. Put a few roots in the ground.
He said in a few minutes he's still at work.
Don't get caught.
We're popping in.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of ground cover here. Maybe even a few flowers.
Lake is the one that sent the package, but we'll have the video coming out.
Mm-hmm.
A package for Donny and I, and it had the Bible that Donny showed on the Teen Jesus, and then there were some paint supplies and stuff in it too.
He's trying to get me to do something new. Get used to what I got, and he has to, here, do this. Life is a challenge. So we're giving ourselves a few flowers. Yep. Here, just a little bit more. A little bit more. There we go. That's good. Now we're going to go back to those trees.
Too. Lake said, when we come up, I'm going to get Donny to do a tattoo.
Well, I'll put something on your back, huh? Okay, I think we've got enough time. Our creek.
Spaceman said, Lake, I can do you a tattoo. I'll bring my Sharpie markers. Lake said, sounds good, Spaceman.
You know, I got some weird people watching me. What kind of people are these, man? I noticed in the contour of the painting already where the stair steps were.
You know,
so I'm kind of putting in the stair steps where I see it.
Does say we are peculiar people. That's what it calls us.
Yep.
You are peculiar. You are peculiar. Oh my.
Yet more peculiar.
Lake said, if I wasn't weird, I wouldn't be here.
Now, how should I take that?
You're weird too.
That's how I'll take it. Okay, so that was a compliment. All right. We're going to say it was a compliment. Okay, let me do the gray. We got the green. Now we put a little bit of gray and green together to give ourselves like a pool. One thing's for sure, this is one grayish kind of coming into a very blue lake.
Lake said you're getting better and better each painting.
Well, I appreciate you looking on a small screen and seeing that. Yeah. Anybody watching on a big 4K screen would say, chicken scratch.
Actually, I saw a video of on the computer. I was watching it on the computer, which is the monitor is big. My monitor is a good size monitor, pretty big, and the biggest one I've ever had. Anyway, it was a painting, and the guy started off with splatter painting, and then he took those little metal points he used, and he started going to the side this way and that way.
Mm-hmm.
And it ended up being like looked like New York City or some big city or something like that. When you were, it was a huge canvas, like a wall size canvas, like 6 by 8 feet or something like that. And if you were standing back, it looked like a city that was like maybe it had rained on the street, and the reflection was reflecting, and it was tall, and some couple of cars and trucks and stuff, parked along the street, and then just the reflection of the rain at night. But you had to be standing back to see that. If you walked up close, it looked like smudges all over the place. Messy smudges.
Amazing how the human brain puts that stuff together. That's amazing.
Because they zoomed in on it, and it was quite the best when they zoomed in on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they backed off the camera, and it was like, okay, now you can see the city street.
Well, that's amazing. I look forward to.
It would look good on if somebody had it on, if they had a mansion or somewhere and it was up high so that you could see it. But if you were up close to it, it wouldn't look good.
Mm-hmm. Right. Abstract. What do they call that kind? Abstract?
It was kind of abstract. Yeah. Do you see, Lake? Do you see Bob Ross standing over there beside his painting?
He's keeping an eye on me. Let me know I got a bunch of happy accidents. Finding. Even if I find the right brush and I make trees, I have a hard time finding that brush the next time I paint. I don't remember which one it was. Like, over here. Now we're getting some beautiful trees coming up over here in the woods. I'm going to run a little bit up right here, maybe. Yeah. Very interesting how painting goes. You drop a few lighter trees in with the darker right at those dead spots. So that'll help a little bit.
Evelyn said she just got done looking at a car, Pray for favor for us.
I pray that you do not go in bondage, and that you get an excellent deal.
Excellent.
I don't know why they're giving you the car for that price.
We pay a godly price for that
A
car.
godly price. You shouldn't be in debt.
Yeah,
Which that's what we're forgetting. A little bit of white, a little bit of water, and a little bit of the lighter color. Yep, because we're trying to get. Oh, so now we want dark, kind of faded. So over in the distance, dark like that. That looks good, nice and dark. Dark, kind of almost looking like the mountain. We need some more green. And go up the side of this here. Mm-hmm. I was thinking about doing something with this, but I kind of like it. It's good. The tree could use some help. We should help that tree a little bit. It needs that black and gray look coming down right here. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to add that to that one too. That's gray on one side, black on the other. Yep. Yep. I want just a streak of brown right there. For any. Yeah. And I suppose maybe we could put a branch right here, just in case that might show through later. It might show. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
I'm at work at this time.
Aw. We're sorry about that. I think I'm going to do some black, green, black and green. Doing what I'm thinking. Okay. re-strengthen that one branch. Now another branch over here. There. A little mark branch. Branch. Yep, that looks good. Very good. I can see that there's a little ridge line right here. We need to accentuate that ridge line to show distance. I think right in there is going to be black and brown. Black and brown. We're thinking.
Oh, I just remembered. If anybody hasn't watched it yet, Donny's on Storyteller Donny, he did this wild and wacky spicy chicken cheese bombs video. And if you get a chance, pop over there, and later watch that sometime. If not tonight, then another day or something. Take that.
Sure.
He made those for the. There was a campground little birthday party going on. It was for Sunday, so we went over there real quick to eat, and he took those little bombs, but it wasn't really. I don't think they had the Super Bowl. There was very many people watching it. They also had like games and stuff and badminton. It was and all kinds of food, and then they had some worship being played live, so there was quite a bit of stuff going on there.
Okay, so we have taken green and gold, put it on the board very thinly, so that I can put it on a brush, this big old fluffy brush here. And then we kind of want the green and the gold to go together and just kind of tap it on here on a tree like that.
Spaceman said the color of the water in the mountains reminded me of Lake Louise in Canada. I loved it there, he said.
Yeah, my lake's looking a little bit odd, like it needs to be a little grayer.
Well, the Canadian lakes, some of them are very, very light blue.
Oh, they are. They're almost cobalt, like whatever that comes out of the ground. My parents up there. All right. We're stabbing our mix one more time. And gonna put a few more leaves up in here. A few more contrasting right there. Okay. Yeah, that's good. I have a hard time stopping when something goes the way I can do more with that. And there's also with acrylics, they start out very bright, but then they dry. And that can be a problem.
Great job, Donny.
Well, thank you. I appreciate y'all stopping by. You don't know, it means a lot to me. It's like, I'll get better because I'm painting every week. And I'm painting every week because, people are here. People are coming and people are visiting and taking a look. And it just causes me to go, you know what? Even if I'm busy or no matter what's going on, I'm going to go paint. My friends are there. And I want to be with them and I want to do something together. And I can do this painting with them. So it means a lot to me. Really, it's almost like saying, without you, I would not be getting better. You're very important. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Oh, that helped. That gave us a little green, a little gold in the grass. Let's go ahead and get that gold, and and that's good. The way we share our lives, and that will cause us to help others, motivate others to do more with their own life because we're watching, because they know it means something. And I just want you all to know it means very, very happy with you. And spent a lot of my life trying to force people by doing impersonations and all that kind of stuff. You need to pay attention. They still wouldn't pay attention. And so it means a lot. Very, very much.
So beautiful, Donny.
If I don't mess it up now, I'm trying to.
I just had a thought in my mind. For some reason, when I was looking at that water, it made me think about, because it looks a little marshy up there,
Mm-hmm.
So it made me think about like a challenge for you might be to paint like prairies with some ice on it or something. Share said, "You're your biggest fan."
Aw. I think it was not turquoise. It was pool blue, blue bonnet on it. Let's see if that's close. We must have had some dark mixed in. Hmm. Hmm. Just trying to take a little bit of that color out and kind of push the water up towards the shore a little bit.
Every now and then I save some artwork as inspiration for Donny, so that when he's ready to challenge himself to do something else, he can
Yeah, because I was looking at watercolors the other day. And, oh, that's a watercolor. I looked at it and stared at it and stared at it and stared at it.
Looks that's pretty blue.
Yeah, that's better. Let's see if we can't get a little bit more of a surface of a lake here. You know, I'll tell you, sometimes people, I just get lucky. I just get lucky. I'm doing a process. I am attempting to get something done, and all of a sudden, something happens, and there it is. And I don't even see it while it's happening. I don't even realize it when I'm doing it. See, like I can take some of this blue and is that green? If this green is dry, see, I can take just a little over that green, and that green just turns into the reflection of the trees. Boy, that's wonderful. Wonderful. We can get a little bit more of the river to be maybe a little bluer. Lake color on the oh, look at that. Boy, that just made that. So we're going to take a little bit of that and put that blue right there. There, right there. Run that right down like that. See, and then these trees are running down the hill. Beautifully. They run right down the hill. Just run right down the hill in a nice row. Right to the water. See them? They ran right down the water. That blended in beautifully. And that's doing very good. Very good. I'm almost thinking maybe just what I want to do is put some backsides on the clouds now. So I'm going to I want bonnet. There's a certain blue that if you add white to it, it gives you that back mountain shadow area. I'm running out of spots here. I think that's it. So we've got the blue. It's a little purpley. It's a little purpley. Mm-hmm. Yep. I need another spot here. White. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us, Lake. He's got to get back to work. Hope you all have a blessed night.
Thank you. Yeah. We're going to do that right there. And of course, then it's not as easy to do with acrylics, but to take a brush, get it wet, see if we can't play a tune, fades out our colors. And gives us that mountainy, misty. That mountain is just dropping down so nice.
That little rag Donny's been touching almost looks like a cat's face in the video. Here.
I touched the wrong color. Oh, there it is. White, blue, red. What red?
Boy, pray for the figuring out what's going on with the YouTube on my phone. It was a blank because we could not get a signal in Gatlinburg Sunday. No, the crowd was down compared to Saturday was crazy crowd. So we didn't even go that day. But on Sunday, the crowd was down, but still could not get out. Did that short little pop-up thing because we wanted to make that announcement about Keystone. If you're a Tennessee resident, you still have until Sunday to get your passes. You can buy them online and then get over there by Sunday and show up at the booth to have them print your passes out, show them your online thing. And you don't even have to go up to Anakeesta that day or whatever day you show up. You just have to go to the booth and get your passes.
Mm-hmm.
Because we didn't even go up to Anakeesta. It was really cold.
Right.
Dark.
It was dark. We got the film.
going up there in the cold and the dark. So I said, let's just get our passes and walk around Gatlinburg.
Ski-daddle. And we ended up over at No Way.
Yeah, then we went over to No Way Jose's, and then we vlogged that, and so I put that video came out this morning. If somebody hasn't seen it yet, it came out this morning.
Okay.
We do enjoy Donny, maybe a
We're
little.
raised on Taco Bell.
Donny, he likes
Hot.
a lot more variety of taste than I do. I'm more basic, a taco or a burrito.
Only. And not in the same.
I have eaten a taco on occasion, but he was picking out something else to listen to in his ear because he's got an earbud in one ear to listen to music that will inspire him to paint, but he can't play that music because it's already copyrighted to someone else.
Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you that what I paint does change with the music. Oh, wow, look at that. I was trying to do snow on the mountain, but it ended up being, look at this cloud. Oh, that's a cloud hanging out right there. That's a cloud hanging out right there. You didn't pick up green, did you? Huh? That's all right. Just out of nowhere, that cloud appeared. And look at that. Came out of nowhere. Look at that. Boy, I didn't even see him. Now, what we'll do is we're going to come back because we can't tell the difference between the cloud and the mountain here. So we're going to come back and redefine the mountain a little bit. Let's see what's a good. We need kind of like that blue I was using earlier. And now what we have to do, see, is we put where is that mountain? See, that's some sky right there. That's the cloud. So that's the mountain. Okay. And we're going to take some dark and some blue, and we're going to put it right there. Pull. Yes, and then we take some dark. What do we want here? Trying to get just that right color. Close, very close. It's very close. Okay. A little bit of black. Smudging in some black. All right, let's see if we get it. Okay, there's that one. Then there's that one. Now bring it down. And just a little bit right there. Ah, gotcha. Now there is a smudge on the cloud. See the smudge on the cloud? I would like to somehow turn that into like maybe the bottom of the cloud. I can do that with a little bit of white and just touch it right there. Okay. And then we're gonna go up here. Looks like we have a few little cumulus nimbus right here. Up here. Come on. You'd be surprised. But it's not something. Sometimes it's just knowing how much to put on a brush, and how, even if you know how much to put on a brush, will it come off the canvas? Will the canvas take it off? Will it just stick to the brush, or will it have too much on the canvas, or what will happen? And feathering it out so that it's really something. How are we doing on time? Is it time to call it? Okay.
I just figured you were just putting it up here.
Yeah, we are just wrapping.
He's getting faster.
Yes, trying to. What the heck is that?
Let me touch something. Was it on your finger? On your finger.
Oh.
See the green thing on the mount? He accidentally.
Happy accident, right? All right, so we're gonna put some distant trees. That's what it is. Distant trees are now going up on the mountains. Look at those beautiful distant trees. They're just a smudge.
Quit smudging it.
Just a smudge of trees.
Just add the brown or the black or whatever to the mountain. It's back in. It looked better before.
Yeah.
Okay, that you've got too much paint on that rag, and you need a new one.
Give me another one.
Donny is Mr.
Frugal
when it comes to that, and that could be a problem.
Yeah.
Because he has too much paint get on a rag, and he just keeps using it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Well, everyone, that worked out pretty good, actually. Look at that.
The mountain.
Yeah, it's back. It even looks a little bit more hazy and faded, and maybe a cloud or something is right in there. Yeah, I like it. Let's see what that looks like. A little bit wrapped up here.
Don't go too far; you'll make a mess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have lost paintings. I have lost them. It does look like clouds there. I can just see the mountain through it. It's kind of we'll bring it right across here. There we go. All right. Done.
Don't be touching stuff and then.
No, I saw another drip of green there. There weren't just two of them. There was three of them. It's right down here in the trees. There we go.
See he handed me my battery, my portable battery. Right before he started painting.
Yep.
He handed it to me, and I went to set it down on my hat. Thankfully, it didn't get
Side with the paint on it, didn't touch
get
the
any
hat.
paint on my hat, but I had over my finger, over my hand.
And she didn't even panic.
Where did this paint come from?
She did not even panic. I was so proud, waiting to get yelled at, and she did not get upset at all. And it was awesome. Really appreciate it.
I don't like my stuff. And thankfully, there was no paint on my hat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there it is. Brush. I put it in the water. Blue brush, blue brush. I put it in the water.
All right.
Well, we need to put the DW.
Bob approved.
Bob approved. Yes, Bob says, yep, it's approved. Okay. Signed, sealed, delivered, and approved. I might want to touch one thing up. I don't know. So good night, everyone. We love you very much. I love you. Remember, Jesus loves you more and more and more. And there's nothing you can do about it. Can't do anything about it. He's going to love you more and more.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Those that joined in the chat and those that joined watching the television and or just watching on their phone and not chatting, and those that watch the replay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate it. It helps our algorithms. When you like button, when you comment, when you watch the replay or live or videos, it helps us.
Playlist.
It helps us in our playlist.
Don't forget the Joy Blessed Life playlist.
And everyone says, I hope you have a good night, everyone.
Good night, good night.